Good morning. Chris Brandt, the Beef Shaman here. It's 4:18 a.m. and it's dark. But I'm going to Hodges today. I got a feeling. I just got a feeling. And I wasn't sure if I was going to make it out today because of a bunch of different things, but the opportunity is here and I need to make the most of opportunity. Don't we all? So, I've got a feeling. It's been like on the edge of something for a while, and I want to make the most of that. It's August. I have never done well in August fishing. By now I've hit the bay. I've not given up on bass, but it's not always my top priority, but I just got a feeling. Let's make it work. Went to the Del Dio side of Lake Hodges today. I haven't done that well on the other side by the Narrows over the last couple of weeks, but I've got this feeling. I mean, I got tules right here. I'm just launching. But for a while, I felt like I was right on the edge of a breakthrough. And people around me are always catching big fish lately out here. 6, 7, 8-pound fish regularly. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's the cast. Told you that was the cast. Not the granddad mama I was looking for, but hey, I called the cast. The skunk has left the building. I repeat, the skunk has left the building. Same lake, different lake. It's, I grew up next to Lake Hodges, and it's always been one of those lakes that was very special to me because I grew up here. But I haven't always fished it as well as I've fished other lakes. So I'm really trying to do better, and it's really coming back into its own. Enjoying the journey. This looks really, really good. Magically fishlicious. First blade fish of the day. All right, healthy little bugger. Exactly what we're looking for. Each one's doubling in size. That would be great all day. It was right next to the boat, too. Oh, another one. Jeez. I'm doing better already today than I did the last 3-4 times I've come here. I've only landed 2, but I've hooked 4, and it's only 7:30. All right, so I've landed 2, I've hooked 4, 3 on spinnerbaits, 1 on jig. Definitely missed 1 bite on a jig, but it might have been a little fish. And now I'm heading down further. I'm on Del Dios Arm. I parked right next to Hernandez Hideaway. I walked 250 steps down to the lake 3 times to bring my float tube and everything down. So far it's been worth it. Got a little hike in this morning. Life is doing good. It's a drizzly day. I'm having fun. All right, I'm on the south side of Del Dios now. Made that trip across in 4 minutes. Not so bad. Being in a float tube, it's pretty awesome. I've had a fun day so far. I've caught 4, lost 2, 3 on spinnerbaits, 1 on jig, and having a blast. And I think the beer for today has to be the Second Chance Seize the IPA, one of my favorite beers from one of my favorite breweries. Pick this up at the local bottle shop, and you got to check them out. Now, also the local Bite's going to be open in Poway. The guy just lost a big fish. I'm going to seize my IPA right now. Nice West Coast style. It's their flagship IPA. Check these guys out, both in North Park and in Carmel Mountain Ranch. Incredible team over there. Produce some great beer. And you can see a picture of my dog Bear with this can in the bathroom. Big picture. Just saying. What a great day. Down near the dam, Lake Hodges. And it's not that I've caught so many fish today. I've just had so much fun. It's a different kind of day. Last couple times I've come out, it's been so hot that my camera is overheated. Today it's maybe in the 60s. I put on a drop shot with a chocolate flutter craft. And on the first cast, I get a fish. My old favorite worm here, eons ago. And here we go. Not a gigantic fish, but hey, number 6.
That was pretty funny. I had my drop shot stuck, snagged in the rocks, and the sinker was stuck. And as soon as the sinker popped, the fish hit. So that's how I got the last one. That was pretty funny. I was not even expecting that. You know, since I first moved here and I started bass fishing, I remember the first fish I hooked here at Lake Hodges. I was with my dad, and I had sent away to all these different lure manufacturers. I was like 12 years old or 10 years old at the time. No, probably about 12. And got all these samples, and one was a culprit Velcro worm, and it had or sticky worm, and it had this little Velcro patch that was supposed to get stuck in the bass's mouth. And so I was out here, and we hadn't caught anything all day, which we usually didn't catch anything out here. We didn't know how to fish here. We came from the Midwest. Fishing's totally different. And so I threw by this stick, get hit, and hook up, and it's like this 4 or 5 pound bass. And I never ended up getting it in. It was way bigger than this one. But I remember to this day that feeling. You can see the stick. Oh yeah, baby. I can see the stick, I can feel the hit. It's those memories, being a kid and fishing. That's what sticks with you, and that makes you keep coming back. I mean, I can remember several big fish when I was young like that were just so exciting. And I may not have even gotten them in, but the fact that I hooked it was incredible. Earlier in the day when I was getting here, I really wanted to be able to get 10 fish, and it's within grasp. It's 12 o'clock. You know, it's a cool day. Feels really good just being out here. I heard a bunch of people talking that Hodges only has big fish. I think I just proved that false, actually all day. Biggest one I got today was probably close to 2. But the day's not over. When I first started fishing plastic worms, seriously learning how to bass fish. First, it was a champagne whiskey 4-inch that I learned on at Lake Poway, and that was like a Texas rig. I actually remember one of the first ones I did was a Carolina rig, green weenie 4-inch. But when I started split shotting, I would always use, not always, but a lot of times, the chocolate Fluttercraft little 4-inch. And if you don't know what these baits are, I mean, the bag's worn out now. It's just $3.79 for the whole bag. These things are ancient. Little teeny. Looks like nothing. But man, caught a lot of fish. And not always small fish either. On these baits. And I remember them going out of business or getting sold or something like that, and we came across a couple hundred at a bait shop or bait and tackle shop, and ended up buying those and still have some to this day. Don't use them all that often, but it's fun using the things you remember growing up. I wonder if Culprit's still around. I don't even know. All it takes is that one fish, guys. That one fish. That every time we're fishing, we try to get. And then you get that one fish and you have to get another fish. Still on my first battery. I made it from Hernandez Hideaway on the north side, went all the way down well, not all the way down, but to the pump area, and then cross the lake all the way down to basically the dam, and then back up here. Installed my first battery. Well, I did get my 10. I guess the biggest takeaway from today is I did better than I have the last few weeks. Had a lot of fun. It was a nice cool day. I'm gonna go make some steaks on the grill, baked potatoes. It's gonna be awesome. All right, folks, it's the fourth quarter. Got 45 minutes left of the fish. Going with a big old chocolate neon blue worm. Taking it back to where it all began. Lake Hodges, Texas rig worm. That's number 10. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. .2 about. Oh, nice. So I came back here, back where it all began. I talked to a guy the other day who said to come fish this spot. Nice fish. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been waiting for. I told you I had a feeling. I told you. Something good was on the horizon.